Welcome in. We have a few more days of live left. I want to say maybe 19, 18 days left until the dropping of my book. Yes, it's here, guys. It is finally here, and I'm so happy I get to share this with you. Okay. I get to share my experiences, my revelations, everything with you in hopes to shift something within. Okay. Welcome to Remembrance Saturdays. I am so happy to be back here. I am doing lives for the next few days, few weeks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know if you can hear me. If you're here, let me know if you can hear me clearly. And I'm glad you're here. I'm grateful. Because tonight we're going to talk about something real. We're going to talk about something very, very real. And most of us get confused with creating and controlling. Hey, Quadria, I haven't seen you. Look, it's coming. The book is finally coming. It will be dropping 5/5. This is the proofread copy. I am super excited about this. Okay. We have revelations and stories in here that's definitely going to shift some perspectives. Okay. Shift some spirits. Okay. So tonight we're talking about something real, 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 real. Yes, me too, girl. What if the reason things aren't working in our lives? Is it because we're not doing enough? No, but because we are trying to control too much. What if the very thing we've been taught to rely on, control, is actually the thing that's keeping us stuck? Because we've been taught that control equals safety, right? Haven't we been taught that control equals safety, control equals stability, control equals success, right? But what if control is actually the resistance? People are going to think I'm crazy right now. I'm telling you, what if control is actually the resistance? So every morning, when I journal, I say, I release control of the outcome because guess what? We are co-creators. We're not necessarily in charge of the outcome. And once we stop trying to control the outcome and let it flow, things start to shift. Okay? We've all done it. We've tried controlling, let's just say, how money comes in, try controlling how people show up. Have we not try to control how people show up, how situations play out when things are supposed to happen? We plan it, nothing wrong with planning. We think about it, and then guess what we do? We stress over it. We stress over it. And if we're being honest, we try to force it. I keep telling you, when you force something, when you try to force something and when you chase something, all it does is move away further from you. So let's be real. How many times have we tried to control something and it still didn't go the way we wanted to? We had the plans, we had everything, we set it all up, and it still didn't go the way we wanted to. I'm just saying. So now we're sitting and thinking, what did I do wrong? Right? Why isn't this working? Let me tell you why. Let's go a little bit deeper. Control isn't really about control. It's not. Guess what it's about? The number one thing that pushes us all back, you know what it's about? It's about fear. It's absolutely about fear. Okay. Fear of the unknown, which scares the hell out of all of us. Fear of the unknown, fear of things not working out, fear of losing, fear of never having enough. And we tell ourselves, I'm just being responsible. Oh, wait, my favorite one. I'm just being logical. I'm just being realistic. I'm just planning. I'm just thinking ahead. But underneath all of that, there's tension, there's fear, there's what ifs, there's that doubt. Okay. Yeah, fear of not being prepared. Absolutely. And anything we try to control, we usually tighten. We tighten around it, right? We try to hold it in there. We get tight around it. So now here's the part that most people don't talk about. All right. When we try to control everything, I tell you this all the time, we are actually blocking the very thing we're trying to create. Yes, we were conditioned that way. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Examples. Let me tell you, money. Money. So the more we stress about money, the tighter it feels, the less it flows. because we're operating from a lack mindset. Relationships, oh God. The more we try to control people, the more distant they become. You can't even control your own actions, your own reactions. And you trying to control how somebody else show up for you. You trying to control what somebody else say and do. Why? Why? You have no control over that. Try controlling the way you show up in that relationship, the way you respond to how that person is reacting to you. How about timing? The more we try to rush things, the more delayed they feel. Because control is force. Yes, thank you. Control is force. And life doesn't respond to force. It doesn't respond to force. It responds to what? Alignment. It responds to alignment. Every time we try to control it, we're saying, I don't trust this will work out. And that little bit of doubt, I say all the time, is the very thing that keeps it from you. And I notice this is the most difficult part, embodying the knowing without having any type of doubt. Because that little bit of doubt will keep it from you. That little bit of doubt is that control, okay? That fear. So this is something that I've been thinking, right? And let me see how I want to say this. This is something that I've been thinking. I've been living. I'll put it that way. And this wasn't easy. This wasn't something. So the same day, pressure showed up. Because I think I shared this with y'all last time. Provision showed up too. I think I shared this with y'all maybe 2 or 3 days back. Okay. Not because I forced it. It wasn't because I forced, and certainly not because I panicked. But you want to know why? I didn't fold. I didn't let that little bit of doubt sneak in. I stayed aligned because I knew no matter what happens, I planted the seeds. So it got to show up for me. And that's when it hit me, guys. What if letting go is what allows it to flow? What allows it to come in? Your constant mind on it, your constant what ifs, your constant pressure, your constant force is keeping it from you. Put it out there, write it down, do what you got to do, plant the seeds, the normal, and let it flow. Stop thinking about it 24/7, because what actually happens when we release control, guess what we do? We freaking breathe again. We think clearer. We move differently. We stop reacting, and guess what we start doing? Responding. Okay, I have this lesson with my children every day because I need them to know this. And I wouldn't say so much know this, but remember this. Okay, you are only in control of how you respond and how you react. Reacting is 0 to 100. Responding is pausing and paying attention, listening, taking heed. What is this situation trying to teach me or show me? Because that will give you the best response. All right. All right. So when we release this control, like I said, we breathe again, we think clearer, we move differently. We absolutely move differently. We stop responding. We stop reacting and start responding. We release control. We release control. And that doesn't mean doing nothing. I hate when people think that. Yes, one of my favorite sayings. Yes, absolutely. They get so tired of me when I start saying it because they know what's coming. Mommy, you don't have to say it. We already know. That one, and treat others how you want to be treated, because the way you treat another, you treat yourself, you treat God, you treat Christ, you treat all. We are one. They be like, oh my gosh, mommy, please spare me. No, I'm trying to spare you. Back to what I'm talking about. Releasing control doesn't mean you do nothing. It just means you do something without fearing. You do something without fearing. So it means you still take action. Yep. Attention goes where energy flow. Energy flows where attention goes. So be mindful of what you put your attention on. So everybody know I'm separated from my husband after 16 years. So people are some people that don't know, so they say they don't know, but they hit me up and be like, "Oh, how's Andrew?" Or how's your husband doing?" And I'm like, "Look, listen, we are separated at this moment, but guess what? I'm not focusing on that. So if that's what you wanted to talk about, not tonight. because I want my attention to flow exactly where I want my energy into. And that's not it. No love lost. That's just not it. So let me not lose track of what we're talking about. It means we still take action. We still show up, but we're not tripping. We're not gripping the outcome because we understand what's meant for us doesn't require force. I will say that again. What's meant for us doesn't require force. If you have to get up every day and force yourself to go to work, maybe that's not for you. If you have to force yourself to stay in a relationship where you're not happy, maybe that's not for you. Stop trying to control what you can't control because eventually it will take its place. What nature will take its course, and what's supposed to happen will happen. So release control of that outcome. And let me make this real and practical. Catch it. Where are we trying to control right now? I don't care what it is. Where are you trying to control right now? It could be in your relationship, it could be in your job, it could be in your bank account, it could be in whatever it is. Hi, Francine. Where are you trying to control? And call it out. Is this trust or is this fear? Shift the thought. What if this is already working out? What if this is already working out? And release the how. If this is the only thing that you can do out of what I'm saying right now, release the how. We don't need every step figured out. They told you that you do. In all reality, you could plan out everything you want to do. You can plan out every single thing and stay with keep locked in on it. But guess what? Most of the time it doesn't go exactly the way you planned it. Most of the time it doesn't go exactly the way you planned it. Not that you don't get the goal at the end, but it wasn't the outcome you expected. You still got, let's just say you was chasing or you was setting a plan to move to wherever you want to go to. You still got there, but I bet you different things along the way wasn't how you planned them. But you allow that to meet you. That's what you have to do. Allow that to meet you. Because anything outside of that, your panic, your fear, your force, is keeping it further away from you. It's keeping it further away from you. So release the how. We don't need every step figured out. I'm not telling you not to have none. Have some. And stay in aligned action. Move, but not from panic, not from pressure, not from stress. Because those are the things that keep it away from you. All right. And let me get into this before I go any a little bit further. It's here, guys. The book is finally here. It's finally here. What if it was all a lie? And what happens when you remember? Now, this book is definitely going to trigger some things within. And I'm hoping in a good way. I'm absolutely hoping in a good way. Those obstacles within our plans are lessons. Yes. Yes, to that point. Yes, absolutely. It is. It is. And those lessons show you your truth, show you who you are, whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, guess what you can do? You can shift it. You can definitely shift it. Okay. I just, I gotta keep guys, I am so excited about this. Let me just read the back to y'all right quick. So what if everything you've been taught about aging, struggle, time, and even God was alive? This book isn't just words on a page, it's a transmission, a wake up call for your soul. Through stories, revelations, and spiritual truths, me invites you to remember what you've always known. You were never broken, you were never meant to shrink. You came here to live fully, vibrantly, and free. And if you've ever felt that quiet whisper, there has to be more, this book is for you. There is absolutely more. And when you stop trying to control the more, it will flow effortlessly. It will flow effortlessly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So let me ask y'all something tonight. Where are you trying to control everything in your life right now? And you can be honest. If you don't want to tell it, that's fine. Where are you trying to control everything in your life right now? And I'll share one with you. A few months back, for years now, I was trying to control a relationship that I thought I was supposed to stay in. I did everything I could humanly possible, and I wouldn't say control, but I did everything to be as submissive as I could, so that this person know deeply, I'm there for you. I care about you. I love you. You are, and along the way, I kept shrinking. I didn't feel good in it. It just wasn't. It started to really get bad, where it wasn't. I can't look in the mirror and know who I was anymore. But I still tried to control the outcome. I still tried to control the fact that I wanted to stay in that relationship for my children. So I decided, you know what? Spirit said, look, baby, I understand. I do. You love deeply, sis. You do. But it's time to release that control. Let go of the control. The rest will flow. That was a door. It opened and now it's closed. It's time to release it. Stop trying to control what you don't have no control over. That's it. And we've been taught that we have to control every single thing. Little do we know we are co-creators. We are not the only one that has a say in it. Now, the things that you wish you might have had control over, you don't. And once you release that control, you'll find that everything that you're searching for will flow to you way more easier, way more faster. I don't even know if that's words, but I don't care. I'm putting them together. Okay. If you want it to flow to you easier, let it flow to you. What are you afraid? What are you afraid of that will happen if you let go? What? What? Because it's not working for you and you got your grasp on it. You doing everything you could to control that money coming in. You're doing everything you could to control that relationship. You're doing everything you could to keep that job, control you keeping that job. And it still feels stifling. It still feels uncomfortable. It still makes you unhappy. So how about you release the control? And you say every morning, spirit, day, God, creator, universe, I release control of the outcome. I allow the day to meet me. Okay? And you trust without a doubt, without a doubt, that the day will show up for what's good for you or how it's supposed to turn out. Okay? Again, I'm not telling you not to plan. Plan. And I'm certainly telling you to continue to plant the seeds. If you plant the seeds, you must reap the harvest. It's inevitable. I'm not telling you to go dig up the damn seed every day and check on it, because who plants seeds and check on them every day? That's panic. That's fear. Oh my gosh, what if it's not growing? And realistically, nobody does that, right? Nobody plants a garden and go out every day and dig it up to make sure it's grown, right? Nobody does that. But you plant the seeds and you allow the day to meet you. You allow the growth, the harvest to reap. And then you reap what you sow. Okay? Maybe we were never meant to control life the way we think we were. Maybe we were meant to experience it, trust it, move with it. We're not becoming anything. I remember videos where I used to go back and I watch where I'm becoming this, we're becoming this. We're not becoming anything. We are already. The only thing we're doing is remembering. And I tell you this, yes, it's time to release that control. It is. Spiritual beings having a human being experience. Oh, Quadria, you took the words out of my mouth. Let me read this to you. So Shakol Hedgebeth Powell is a mother, homeschooler, entrepreneur, real estate investor, and now an author. I believe, as Pierre Thriller, I always mess his name up, as Pierre once said, that I am a spiritual being having a human being experience. Okay, so that perspective has deeply shaped my life. So I love that you said that right now. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's it. And once we release control of having to think we have to be in control of every single thing, things will flow easier. Things will flow faster. It's all about knowing, remembering who you are, what power you possess, and how you treat others. Of how you treat others. The drop date for the book is May 5th. It will be available on Amazon. And it's not a crazy long read either. It's about 100 pages long. Not a crazy read. You could do this in one day. But I guarantee you, you will pick it up again after that day. It's going to continue to call you. Trust me. Because even now, I've done read this book 3 times just to make sure everything was perfect. And I promise you, it get tears out of my eyes almost every time. Yes, good enough to keep picking up. Definitely. 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 And I cannot wait to let it go. And I'm going to drop some surprise on y'all soon enough, too. And don't worry, I'm taking y'all with me. When I move from Texas, I'm taking y'all with me. And I'm always going to come back to Texas because I'm realizing that this is a place, a state in the US where most people won't think, but it allows me to be creative with my homeschool, with the homeschooling of my daughters. So Texas is definitely going to be the state I reside in. But wait till you guys see where we're going. And I'm not leaving you. I'm taking you with me. We're going to experience this together. We are going to experience this together. I don't care if I'm on a stage. Guess who's going with me? All of y'all. We going together. Because what's going on for me is inevitable that it goes on for you. Because collectively, we change. Collectively. I can't do this without y'all. I absolutely can't do this without y'all. I can't and I won't. Like I always tell, like this saying that they had in school, no child left behind. None of us left behind. There's way too many of us reaching our goals and getting to where we need to be or where we desire to be in life and leaving the rest behind. I refuse to do that. Now, it's not my job to carry you. Oh, no, 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 no. It's not my job to carry you, but it's my job or my purpose to guide you. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. Because I may not be able to reach all of you, which I probably won't, but I'm going to do my best to reach the majority of you. Because I want the difference. I want the change for all of us. It don't benefit me to have it by myself. It don't. I say this all the time to the person I spent 16 years of my life with. I don't feel good if you're not healed. I don't want to experience this at the level where I'm experiencing it at, and you don't feel that way too. So I send healing energy that person's way every day, all day. For one, that person will forever be here for me. Right here. All day. All day. I am so proud and excited. Me too. I'm so proud and excited, not only for myself, but for y'all too. I'm telling you, I'm never going to do this alone. If I got to have this phone on me on stage, wherever I'm at in my travels, because we going to be doing that soon together, y'all coming with me. Something's going to shift. I'm already on book. I have 2 other books already started. I'm not leaving no one behind. No child left behind, no soul left behind. No soul left behind. And I'm telling you right now, I've always had this vision. I've always had this vision of saying, look, listen, I want billions on this plane with me. Not obviously not the same plane, but you get me. And it's all 3 planes, mind, body, soul, and we can add in feelings. And they all need to be aligned. And we going together. We going together. I can't do it without you because collectively there's power in numbers. Sure, I'm going to shift something. I'm going to absolutely shift something. But imagine what I could do with all of us. Ah, let me tell you something. And it's not just for me. That's the thing is, I'm not winning if you're not winning. I don't feel good if you don't feel good. To a certain extent. You know what I mean, though. I know you get what I'm saying. But I love y'all. And I cannot wait to experience this with y'all, too, because I'm definitely going to come on here and be like, look, listen, where you at in the book? Let me know where you got to. Thank you, sis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm excited for all of us. And one thing I can tell you about this new journey that I'm in, this starting over, this rebuilding, all of it has been a challenge. But I tell you something I don't do. I work through it and I don't control it because I know I'm not in control of it. In order for me to heal from it, in order for it to impact me and make a difference, I have to let it go through me. I have to work through it. I can't control it and force it and tuck it under a rug because guess what it's going to do? It's going to keep resurfacing. And that doesn't serve me. And just the same, if you're doing the same thing, it doesn't serve you. So let go, release control of the outcome. When you journal tomorrow morning, I release control of the outcome, and I allow the day to meet me, and I trust what unfolds. Yes. Plant the seeds though. Write down your plans, plant the seeds, and align with it and work towards it effortlessly. Because once you're aligned, it's going to be effortlessly. Effortlessly. I wrote this book in one day. Yes, I revised it and went back through it, but Spirit said it's time. 13 chapters in one day. I shortened it down to 12, but it makes sense and it's perfect. It's perfect the way it is. Listen, I love y'all. And I'm going to be here until the release of this book every night at 7 p.m. If you care to join me, you care to drop me any messages, please do. You can always email me at shakolesworld@gmail.com. That's shakolesworld@gmail.com. I know. So it's not that I took the chapter out. The way that the chapters were lined up, it just changed the number of the chapters. So the intro kind of became its own little chapter, but it's not so necessarily really a chapter. But let me tell y'all, I promise y'all, I am excited about this. When I read it, I still feel a shift. I still feel a shift, but it never stops though anyway. It never stops. It absolutely never stops. I told my brother today, oh brother, just so you know, I got realignment. Yep, that's it. I told my brother today, I just wanted to let you know so you don't come after me. I did put your name in the book. I mean, I didn't put your full name. He said, that's okay, because that's not technically my name. Woo! Isn't he right about that? I'm just saying. He is so right about that. But all right, guys. So yeah, right. Yo, he. Let me tell you what he say he is. He is the 55th president of the free world. Hey, he saw this calling on my life before I did. What? Did you just hear what I said? And it's in the book. He saw this calling on my life before I did. And I was wondering why things were shifting between us. I was wondering why things were changing, but I'm telling you, the story is in there. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, this book is amazing. And I'm not even trying to toot my own horn. I'm not. I'm honestly not, because this, like I said, it's not for me. It's for us. Yes, girl. Me too. Me too. I promise you, it's a great read, and it's a quick read. It's nothing crazy. Don't worry, I got some more coming. Girls, ladies, I don't even start it on a novel. Let me tell you who I'm inspired by. Emily Henry. Girl, that lady's novels are amazing. Okay. Amazing. So I'm going to leave this here with y'all. Release control. Allow some things to flow. And I'm not telling you not to make your plans. I'm not telling you, and I'm certainly reminding you, keep planting the seeds, but just allow the harvest to reap, because it's inevitable. It will flow as long as you continue to water that garden and give it. Well, you ain't even got control of the sunlight, and allow it. Put it in a spot where the sun can hit it. It has to grow. You will reap a harvest. When you plant an apple seed, you certainly not expecting bananas to grow, right? So you're not in control of that. The apples are going to grow. Just plant the seeds. Plant the seeds. That's it. I love y'all. And I'm grateful that you were here with me tonight to share this with me. I will be back here tomorrow at 7 p.m. And I'm not going to stop introducing this to the world, because this is the shift. This is the change. The same way a book, two books, oh my gosh, I can't even say two books. The same way, and I put a few in this book, books shifted my perspective and helped me remember who I am. This is going to do that for y'all. This is absolutely going to do that for y'all. So again, thank you for being here. Release control of the outcome. Continue to plant them seeds, and you shall reap the harvest. I love y'all. Have a blessed evening, and I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. I'm gonna have your whole book. Yes, I thought about doing a series too. I did, I did, I did, I did. We shall see. As long spirit say do it, I'm being obedient. I'm being obedient. I love y'all. Have a great, great evening. Good night. Good night, Francine. Good night, everyone.